right, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is David. Now, you're probably hearing a lot of banging and knocking in the background. We're at a very new community out here in Celina, Texas, a little bit north of Windsong Ranch. We're here in the Mosaic community. Now, everybody's a little bit different in what they're looking for when it comes to selecting the home that they're gonna spend the next 10, 15 years at. But if you're watching this video and you're interested in Mosaic, you're probably interested in one of three things. Number one, you're looking for an area with a great school district. Prosper ISD is an A+ top ranked rated in the Dallas area. Number two, location is also very important to you. So you want to be close to an area that has all the great amenities, all the great things to do. You don't want to have to drive very far to have fun. And then last but definitely not least, an area that has a great amount of development coming to the area. Here in the Celina area, they're going to be extending the Dallas North Tollway all the way up through Celina, which means there's going to be a lot of future development. So make sure you stay tuned. Watch the end of the video. I'll give you a lot more information on what to expect here. Now, what you're going to see behind me, and we're going to tour it in just a second, you are going to be walking a 5-6-9 plan. Well, this model is going to be a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom with a study and a game room, and I think a movie room as well too. So there's a lot to look forward to here. Now, one thing to always remember whenever you're going into the model home of a lot of these new builders is that you want to take into account that a lot of these finishes are upgrades. So if you're somebody who's looking to build your home from scratch, make sure you take that into account whenever you're walking a lot of these model homes. My name is David. I'm an engineer turned real estate professional here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you need any assistance here, feel free to reach out to me somewhere down in the bio. I work all around Dallas. Peace out. So upon entrance, you're gonna have your vaulted ceilings, which is about 21 feet high. And then to your left, you're gonna have your very luxurious study with amazing amount of lighting and luxury cabinets, which are an upgrade. Now to your left, you're also going to have almost like an entertainment room, movie room for you to take a look at. And my favorite part is the open concept living room and kitchen. So as you'll see, you'll have your built-in appliances with your fridge, oven, and microwave. You have your quartz countertops and your gourmet kitchen. And then you have your spacious living area. Tell me that doesn't look nice. Look at that up here. So these will be your ceilings. I want to say those are upgrades as well too. But just so you see what's possible and what could happen, this home shows an example. Let's head over to the master bedroom. Let me know what y'all think so far. Ooh. Pretty great and amazing room with the barn door. You have your stand-in shower, which looks like a drop-in. So when you go inside, it actually drops down. I don't know if you can notice, I tried to exaggerate it, but you have your shower. You have separate vanities. I'm noticing that a lot of builders now are doing the separate vanities. So let him stay on his side and you stay on your side, and then y'all meet together here in the slipper tub.
I'll put the kids to sleep and then maybe we can kick it. Yeah?
Now, one of my most favorite parts of this whole home is this right here. If my thing can turn around the time. Is the master closet. So the master closet is a walk-in closet with luxury shelves. So as you can see throughout the closet, there's different, I guess, cubbies and holes for you to put, for example, a bag, some shoes, and it's very tall as well too. So you have more than enough space. Now these are upgrades into the home. So if you're looking to add something like this to your property, be prepared to pay a little bit more. I want to say that one was around a $5,000 or $6,000 additional cost to put that in. Now the good thing with some of these homes, especially if you're looking at an inventory home, is most of these items are negotiable. So always consult with your favorite realtor to make sure y'all get the most for what you pay for. I'm gonna take a step outside. Now it's not much space here, but most of the lots that you're gonna have here are going to be, well, this specific community is the 50s. So in the Mosaic community, you have 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Now I think 60s is probably the one that's most far along as far as development. So first couple of builds will be done around July of 2024. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Might be time for a one-on-one session. If you're new to the channel, I like to have one-on-one sessions with my audience, just to kind of sit down and let them know what to expect here in this community, this Mosaic community, all right? Now, in the beginning of the video, I mentioned a couple of things on why you would possibly choose this community. And the first one, I believe, is school district. Prosper ISD is top ranked school district in all of Texas. This community, you're gonna be zoned to a couple of different schools. You're gonna have Hall Elementary, you're going to be going to Reynold Middle School, and then you're gonna be going to Prosper High School as well too. They're also gonna be building a new elementary school inside this community, so you won't have to worry about driving your kids to school or them taking a bus. They can literally just walk across the street and go to their new school. Second thing that I mentioned when it came to why you would pick this community is location. Now, this point is going to be specifically for those that are maybe relocating from out of state or out of the country, and maybe you're not used to Dallas, but in a lot of cities, downtown, central downtown, or Dallas proper is where you would have fun, or whatever respective city that you're from, you would go downtown and have fun. But here in Dallas, you don't necessarily need to go downtown to have fun. You can have fun and have entertainment and things to do in North Dallas. So up here in Celina, Texas, what I would recommend going, and places that I frequent, if I want to have fun or if I'm recommending it to a client, I would recommend going down to the Legacy or Shops at Legacy. That area is jam-packed with places to shop, food to eat, and things to do. Not only that, about 5-10 minutes away from that, you have your Grandscape area, which is in the Colony, but it's almost neighboring to Plano and Frisco. So there you're gonna have your Top Golf, you're gonna have your Puttery, you're gonna have your Andretti's. They have a lot of seasonal things there as well too. I remember when I went there for, I think they had something around Christmas time where they'll do something around the Grandscape community. If you're into live music and band, they have the Lava Cantina not too far from there as well either. So that place kind of hits home for me, mainly because when I first moved down here to Dallas, the Colony was the area that I stayed in when I first moved down here. I was staying in an Airbnb, and I didn't want to fully commit to a long-term lease. I just wanted to be able to get into somewhere, find a place to stay, and kind of like figure my way around Dallas. And so the Colony was the area that I first started. So if you're really looking for recommendations, let me know. Let me know down in the comments if you're looking for a specific thing, and I'll let you know if this community is the right one for you. But as far as location, I mean, you're in a great spot here in Celina, Texas, mainly because too, one thing I also want to add is that they've extended the Dallas North Tollway. So for those that are not familiar with Dallas, the Dallas North Tollway connects the people mainly in Frisco, Plano, all the way down to downtown Dallas. So they take that main Dallas North Tollway all the way down. Now it's getting extended even further past Frisco, all the way through Celina, Texas. So when you look at this Mosaic community, we're actually to the left of the Dallas North Tollway. So with them making those expansions and expanding the highway, expect to see a lot more developments coming around. So expect to see restaurants, people migrating over here. I honestly feel like that Frisco, Plano, area is going to be almost like a new downtown or a new hub of Dallas. You know how you have your Dallas area, you have your Fort Worth area. I think Frisco is going to have its own area as well too. But there's so many things to do and have fun outside of Celina that I don't think you'll have a problem trying to find things to do during the weekend. Or one thing I also mentioned too is outside of just things to do outside of the community, even looking inside the community here in Mosaic, a lot of people, one of the most coveted communities in Dallas, probably the #1 most coveted community in Dallas, is the Windsong Ranch and Prosper. Now, a lot of people do not know this, but Mosaic is actually being built by the same developer as Windsong Ranch. So they're gonna have pretty much all the same amenities. Well, I think it might be better for me to read it all off. So they're gonna have a lazy river. They're gonna have 47 acres of green space. They're gonna have walking trails, an amenity center, a dog park, fishing piers, pools, bike paths, fitness centers, an outdoor pit, playgrounds, and that's not even all of them. So there's tons of things to do. You're never gonna get bored in this community. And one of the reasons why I decided to showcase this community was because one of my clients actually went under contract with Highland, and they loved it. They loved the community. They loved the potential of the community, and they were actually trying to decide between Mosaic and Windsong Ranch. The main reason why they ended up choosing Mosaic was because of the future potential it has. We're still in the early phases of development here in the Mosaic community. So when you're looking at investments, when you're looking at negotiations, being in the beginning of the phase is a great thing. So if you have a realtor that you're working with, make sure they're informing you about the importance of getting to a community earlier than a lot of other people. So for the home that we contracted on here, we were able to negotiate quite a bit, mainly because they were trying to get sales and get things going in the early process. So make sure you reach out to your realtor. If you don't have a realtor, feel free to reach out to me somewhere down in the description below, and we can help you, or I can help you find a home that works out for you. So we're gonna get back inside and we're gonna go and tour the upstairs. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Like, do y'all love this house? Do y'all hate it? And we're gonna go over pricing as we start touring the rest of the home. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments, so far. Peace. Okay. This is amazing. So let's go upstairs and see what they have to offer. Now what you're gonna notice up here is they have 3 bedrooms upstairs and then 2 bedrooms downstairs. If I start breathing heavy, please don't mind me. But as you see here, you'll have your game room, flex room, to use kind of like however you want. Now one interesting that I noticed here was a wet bar by the kids' rooms. I'm not sure if that's probably the best idea to have a wet bar by the kids' room, but hey, whatever floats your boat. But this is her room, whoever she is. And she obviously golfs for Prosper High. One thing you notice about Dallas is that we're very big on golf, especially in this North Dallas area with Pop Stroke, which is Tiger Woods' new company. I think they actually will be they've already broke ground, but they'll actually be opening their doors pretty soon here. But not only that, they have Puttery, Top Golf, and they are also not too far from the PGA headquarters as well too. So yeah, you have tons of stuff to do here. This is his room, of course. I love the finishes in Highland Homes. Highland Homes is probably like my top 3 builder, just because their finishes are always nice. They treat people pretty good. And I've always had pretty good experiences with their construction managers and their sales consultants. Some sales consultants, if you're a realtor and you're watching this, you probably know all sales consultants are not cut the same. So it's always good to have somebody who's easy to work with, doesn't make it difficult. And then we have the last room here to the left. Now this This one's gonna be facing the street. Of course, you're gonna have your closet over there. Then you have these blinds. Now, these are gonna be upgrades, most definitely. But yeah, let me know what y'all think so far. Y'all love it, hate it? In case somebody is screaming at the TV saying to, let me see the closet, here's the closet. It's a decent amount, actually. I can see them probably putting like a dresser here. Actually, no, there's a dresser right here, yeah. But yeah, you have several options here. Now, as far as pricing, here in the Mosaic community, a lot of the base pricing is going to start off at $693,000, all the way up to $852,000. Okay. So I'll say the best part for last, the incentives. Everybody wants to know, what's the incentives? Like, what are they giving me? Like, how can they help me? All right. Don't worry, they're giving you quite a bit of incentives, especially compared to most builders. So number one, if you're going for an inventory home or a quick move-in home, these are homes that you do not get to decide what type of finishes is going in or anything like that. These are homes that the builder built themselves. They had their own architect, their own designers design everything for this home. You have $15,000 that you can use at closing costs. Now, the great thing about those inventory homes is that they're mostly quick moving. So if you need to move by the summertime, this build will work for you. My client that just contracted on his home this past weekend, he starts his job on August 1st, and then he has his kids starting school around mid-August as well too. And this completion of the build will be done right on time. So if you're somebody who's looking to start school or move into a home before they start school, this community probably could work for you. Now, if you're somebody who has a little bit more time on their hands, you can build from the ground up as well too. So if you are building from the ground up, take into account the base price plus all the different upgrades and finishes that you're going to be putting into the house as well too. So make sure you take that into account. But for those that are building from the ground up, you are going to get $15,000 towards the design studio, so you can customize your home however you feel like it. All right, you want to always make sure that you don't go so crazy in design studio because the home still has to appraise. But yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions down below. This is the 569 plan by Highland Homes here in the Mosaic community over in Celina, Texas. This is probably one of my favorite builds so far. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Do y'all love it? Do y'all hate it? See y'all next time. Peace. Hey y'all, what's coming here? So you'll see this is how the lazy river is gonna be with your amenity center, your fitness center, and your playground. So yeah, hopefully it's looking like it's gonna be over here. And we just came from over there. So as far as location and being in phase one, I think it's very important to do so, especially since you're gonna be close to the amenity center, the lazy river. Resale value is gonna go crazy if you decide, to purchase, earlier into the phase. But yeah, I just wanted to get out the car. I was just about to leave. Just wanted to show y'all that before I go ahead and leave. But yeah, y'all have a good one.